this game have been
Cam
selected
2, move down.
according to the procedures adopted by the OHSSA. And they are Clint Barr, Greg Copeland, and Andy Banks. At this time, would you please stand and remove your hats and join in the singing of our national anthem. And now for the introduction of the starters and coaches for both teams. For the Madeira Mustangs, number 4, 5'11" junior, Elliott Root. 6'4" senior, number 5, Andrew Tukey. 5'8" senior, number 11, Brian Morande.
Hello and welcome to the Wigwam. I'm Andrew Burgess.
I'm back on.
And we'll be bringing you the game here where Indian Hill Braves get set to take on the Madeira Mustangs on Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Now we just heard the starting lineup for the Madeira Mustangs. We're going to hear the Braves in just 1 second. But I can tell you for one thing, starting for the Braves is going to be Andrew Kiriakis, Michael Scherpenberg, Colin Bonenkemper, Kramer Hendricks, and Nick Ambrose.
Again, it looks like Coach Brew's going with another different lineup here, keeping things different.
Yeah, but we've noticed one thing, Pat, and that's that Coach Brew more often than not, now likes to start Andrew Kiriakis and Nick Ambrose, which is unusual because they both play the same position.
Yeah, but
I think it just likes that lineup.
It gives you a lot of speed too on the court with the two guards. I mean, you know, if they're shutting down Andrew, you got Nick who can handle the ball just as well.
It definitely brings a lot more speed to the team and a lot more ball handling skills. And I think that's what Prue is looking for. And so far, the Braves are 2-4. They've not won a game at home yet. They've won 2 on the road, 1 against Schroeder and 1 against Marymount. The last game they played was against Purcell Marion last Saturday, and they lost by 7 points. But we had remarkable play by Colin Bonenkemper, who had an excellent game, and we're going to see if that can continue tonight. And here's a tip, and Scherpenberg has possession for the Braves.
Now that you're talking about that Marymount win, that was a big CHL win for them. Got the first win in the CHL. You know, they're playing Indian Hill basketball.
That's right, and what we've seen lately is a lot more outside presence. We knew that would come later on. In addition to Kramer Hendricks, and he's stripped.
Looked like Eberle had the strip on that.
Yeah, I think so. And Eberle with the pass inside for the easy bucket. And Marymount's on the board first. Or Madeira, my bad. And they're going to say Ambrose stepped out of bounds. And that's going to be Madeira's basketball. So
that's kind of we got a height disadvantage here. Ambrose on
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Andrew Tukey.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how Andrew Tukey is so tall, yet he plays guard. which is really, really weird because you normally don't see that. And that's just poor defense by the Braves. They bit on the pass and tried to double team a guy, and it left Elliott in the corner for the 3. And so the Braves are down by 5 early on.
Kiriakis going to his driving abilities. Ooh. Sherpy's open for the 3 ball.
He put a little too much on it. And that's going to be another turnover for the Braves.
Madeira's definitely playing a really a tight defense there. Madeira's bringing the ball down. Madeira's up 5-0 with
and again
from more than 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Everly with a long pass, and for 3, and that's good. That's by Jeff Moore. So Madeira's come out swinging tonight, and they're up by 8. It's really paid off. The Braves really need to get it together and get some points on the board. We got Colin Bonekemper with the ball. He shoots. It's about a 15-footer, and Scherpenberg gets a jump ball, and that's going to be Madeira's ball.
Good hustle by Sherpy in there.
It's a good hustle, but yet another turnover for the Braves, and this is not looking good so far.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Prue switched up that defense there, and Kramer Hendricks is now guarding Andrew Tukey.
We got Everly in the corner, misses, and we got a foul on Tukey. It's going to be the first foul of the night.
That's foul on number 5 for Madeira, Andrew Tukey, his first, team's first.
So Scherpenberg's going to inbounds the ball for the Braves. Kiriakis with it.
Braves still looking to get something started here on offense.
We got Kramer Hendricks open for 3. No.
Good hustle by him.
Yeah, that is good hustle. It probably should have been a foul there, but there's no call. And Everly again to shoot, and he's got that one. Madeira's up by 10. And Enter Kiriakis is stripped on the ball. And we got Everly, who's fouled by Kramer Hendricks, who went for the block. That was Elliott Roop with the strip.
Kramer almost had the clean block there, but you could hear the hand slap there at the end of it.
Yep. And so that's going to be a timeout, Braves. The Braves really need to talk this one over. They're down by 10. There's about 5 minutes left in the first period, and this is not looking good for them so far. I mean, their shooting looked pretty good warm-ups today, but they're just not falling for them right now, and they're not playing enough defense. And really, the main problem is, Pat, they're not taking care of the ball. They've already had 4 or 5 turnovers so far, and that's really why Madeira has 10 points right now, is off those turnovers.
Very true. Definitely not taking care of it on offense. I mean, you've seen them before in past games, finding the open man. They just don't look like they're doing it tonight. They're not making that extra pass, looking for the good shot, forcing things.
Definitely not. And they really need to get it together if they want to hang in this ball game.
Hopefully a little timeout there. Coach Prue gave a little something. They're going to come out different ball team than we saw in this first minutes.
So we're going to have Everly at the line, shooting 2. And he makes his first. And he's got his second. So the Braves are down by 12.
Number 33, Patrick Burke. Number 3, Nick Berta checked in for the first game.
That's some good ball movement over to Kramer.
It's going to stay Indian Hill ball.
Yeah, it's going to stay Indian Hill ball. Kramer Kramer almost lost that one out of bounds, but was able to keep it in long enough for Madeira to get a hand on it and knock it out. And Colin Bonekemper really at a loss there. Kramer Hendrick comes up with the ball. That is a bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't see a travel there either, Andrew.
There's definitely not a travel. That ref was not in position to call that in the first place. But it was a good effort by Colin Bonekemper. He had to get the ball in, and nobody was making an effort to get open. And it just so happened that Kramer Hendricks got the ball off of a deflection.
Yeah, I definitely saw a travel there. Coach Prue was looking for it as well.
Yeah. And I didn't see who this was on. Okay, that was a foul. That was over the back on Madeira. I thought they might have called it on Kramer Hendricks.
Yeah, he's looking at Hendricks at first, but he definitely had position there.
I think he was just pointing who the guy fouled, not who committed the foul. So
Sean Madden just checked in for the Braves there.
And we got Schertenberg past to Hendricks, and we just cannot handle the ball in this game. We need to get it together. We've got too many turnovers, and we're just looks like we're scared.
Great effort by Scherpenberg.
And he's got an easy layup and puts the Braves on the board.
Madeira's running.
First point, 3 minutes and 57 seconds left.
That's what the Braves need to do. Maybe jump a pass, but still maintain good defense and then beat them in the transition.
That's right. And that basket has really awoken the crowd, and we got a block.
Got a block on Madeira.
That's a good job by Sean Madden.
He saw the baseline. The guy gave it to him, and he took it.
Yep.
Little lapse on defense.
Well, it's not a shooting foul. It's definitely good play. And in comes for the Braves John Spatz, who's had quite an amazing season this year. A much improved player. Colin Bonekemper to throw the ball in for the Braves. Long pass into Scherpenberg. He's going to drive in and goes in for 2. And the Braves cut the lead to 8.
That inbounds play, I've seen it a lot. Oh, there we go. Madeira loses the ball there on a bad pass.
Yeah, and that was number 3, Nick Berta. Actually, excuse me, that wasn't Nick Berta. That was Patrick Burke, who just threw the ball out of bounds.
Bonekemper driving, dishing.
He's going to go up. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen.
That just reminded me of that extra point play he had on that hookup with Cousineau. I think, we got to walk. We got to walk, ladies and gentlemen. This ball game's turning around here.
Not only did we have a walk there, Everly goes up for the little practice layup there, and Spatz just rejects him.
And definitely came out differently here. I mean, just the way they've been playing here did not look like the team we saw in the first minutes of this first quarter.
That's right. So right now the Braves are getting it together, and Scherpenberg's really taking command of the floor. He's got 6 consecutive points. And
there you go.
Pass from,
there you go.
Oh my goodness! No look pass from John Spatz to Nick Ambrose for the easy layup. And Colin Bonekemper deflects the ball, but Madeira maintains possession.
Ooh.
And that's 2 points for Tukey.
That's some very unselfish ball play by Spatz on that last trip down here.
Definitely. And Bonekemper for 2.
Oh, there it is.
Gets the roll. And the Braves have really found the weakness in their defense.
And there's another turnover.
That's driving in. Madeira just cannot handle our drives right now. And we're just slicing apart the defense.
And now Madeira's going to take the timeout.
Yeah. I mean, Braves have come back so far. They're only down by 4. It's Braves 10, Madeira 14 with 2:16 left in the first period. And the Braves are really starting to come together. And the Indian Hill cheerleaders bring it out.
It's starting early, ladies and gentlemen. Now that last timeout proved very good. I'm at a loss of words here.
It's very helpful for the Braves. They're really, Coach Prue saw what the Braves needed to do, and he relayed that to his players. And, I guess they understood it because they really turned themselves around.
Definitely. Thanks, Andrew, for helping me out there.
No problem.
Hopefully, Indian Hill can come out of this one, even stronger than they did out that last one.
Definitely. AK driving in for 2. No, he doesn't get the bounce. Now we got Madeira driving in.
Layup by number 32, Jeff Moore.
AK with the ball. Pass over to Colin at the top of the arc. He's going to drive in, pass out to Sean Madden. He's going to drive in and then find his way out. Dish it to Kyriakis for 2. An amazing drive by Kyriakis. And almost with the steal there.
Oh, there we go.
There's
There we go. That's another one.
He tried to pass the ball off and saw Colin Bonekemper coming there for the steal, and so he held on to it and took a step. And
Scherpenberg checks back in for the Braves.
yes, the end result's a turnover.
Bonekemper's going to sit down for a little bit. Oh,
Nova pass
Kyriakis with
to
a nice.
Ambrose for 3. No. The ball's fumbled around in the center there for a while, and Madeira comes up with it.
Another bad pass by Madeira. Oh, they saved it there.
Yeah, Sean Madden's got to be aware of what's going on.
Oh,
And
denied by
Scherpenberg! Spats almost lost the ball there. He wasn't paying attention, but pass it off to Scherpenberg.
Scherpenberg showcasing his defensive abilities back there. You got a foul on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kyriakis saw him, but he had Scherpenberg sitting in the corner looking to.
He saw him, but he turned away. Actually, when Kyriakis had the opportunity to pass, he was pretty well covered. So he opted to drive in and then tried to dish it off, but was fouled before he could do so. And that's a good call by the ref, recognizing that AK was not shooting and calling that on the floor.
Indian Hill's been having some trouble finding an open man on that.
Yeah. They really need to run some plays there and get that together with the inbounds pass.
Normally when Hendricks is in, you'll see Hendricks pop back to about the free throw line and Gino just stand up with those hands. He's so tall, no one can stop that pass.
And Tukey drives in and misses the easy layup.
Saw a couple blockers there and had to go up a little stronger.
He's got it for 3. Oh, it's just a bit short. That's another turnover.
Another bad pass by Madeira.
We're looking for Colin to have a huge presence in this game. He's going to inbounce the ball for the Braves.
Indian Hill still having trouble finding an open man on these out-of-bounds plays.
And we're just
I think Coach Prew's going to address that right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're not running or just getting too excited out there, but
I don't know what it is, but they need to get something together. They need a plan for the inbounds pass because they're having persistent problems with that. And I mean, that's equated to some turnovers recently. And there's Curly Crumholtz and Nikki Newton tumbling for the Indian Hill cheerleaders.
with 24 seconds left in the first quarter, we have Madeira Mustangs 16, your Indian Hill Braves 12.
And that's a good idea by Colin Bonekemper calling a timeout because he realizes there's 24 seconds left. They're down by 4. They need to get some points before this period's over.
And you can't get anything started if you can't get the ball on the court.
You got a long pass to Spats. 20 seconds left. He's going to dish it off to Ambrose. Over to Bonekemper.
Bonekemper driving.
10 seconds left, driving. He dishes it off and is fouled. With 10.3 left, he's going to have to inbounds the ball. The Braves are looking to score here. And Hendricks comes in for the Braves. This is a good substitution, I'll tell you why, because Hendricks is really your man in the middle for these passes. He wants to get the ball quick and early so he can get an easy layup with his big physical presence. Over to Bonekemper for 3, that's short. And there's 1 second left, but Deere's not going to get a shot off. And so at the end of the first period, it's Braves down by 4, 12-16. But that's huge considering they were down by 12 at one point.
definitely different team in the second half of that first quarter. I mean, when they started the game, Indian Hill came out, it looked like a little flat, weren't running the offense that they're used to, but then you saw the driving by Scherpenberg, Kariakis, when they get that, they open up their whole offense and just make different things happen for the Braves.
That's right, and anytime you can get an 8-point swing, they cut the deficit by 8, and that's definitely good. They just got to keep working on that, and they'll get it done tonight.
Madeira looks like they're crowd surfing over there. Yeah, Andrew, I just noticed that as well. The fan section here, start of the game was a little bit weak, for an Indian Hill game. But then, casual Indian Hill things show up a little late,
Yeah, I don't understand that, Pat Gunn. I mean, why can't everybody be as passionate about sports as we are? I mean, I got here 4 hours before the game started to get myself ready, and these fans, they show up 2 and 3 minutes before the games. It's frustrating sometimes. But they came, they're here. And
they get behind their
trying
team.
to conquer.
Oh.
And a turnover by the Braves. Not a good start for the second period.
Looked like a little handoff by Madden to Kariakis. Is intercepted.
Yeah. Over to Colin.
Going to the drive.
And Hendricks drives in for 2.
Showing that physical presence you're talking about in the first quarter.
Definitely.
And it all comes off that driving ability.
And let's see here. That was Jeff Moore getting mauled by Scherpenberg and Hendricks.
That was a unique shot he had going up too. It was looked more of like a body convulsion than an attempt to make it a basket.
Yeah, I don't understand what he was trying to do there. You've got the 2 tallest guys on the basketball team right behind you with their hands up, and you try to shoot over them. It's just not going to happen. I mean, maybe he was trying to draw the foul, but it's just not a good shot to take. You got to look for the pass there.
That's about all he could have done there.
Yeah.
He definitely was getting a clean shot off.
He made his first rebound or first free throw, and it makes his second.
Kariakis bringing the ball down, commanding that Indian Hill offense. Lost it there a little.
This is looking like the beginning of the first period. Everly driving in. Everly for 2.
Hey, number 4, I'll call on you any day.
2 points for number 23, Chris Everly.
Hendricks with the ball. He's going to pass it out.
Swing to Kariakis.
Hey, number 4, I'll call on you.
Bullshit.
I don't know if I agree with that call there either. I mean, it looked like the ball was knocked loose when he first caught it, and then he took his dribble.
We got Tukey with the ball now.
Bonekemper with the rebound. Kariakis bringing it up. Oh, nice dish.
Sharpie for 3. No. You got to get some boxing out there. You're just letting him have the rebounds. And Scherpenberg goes down.
Oh. I don't know about that call there.
Scherpenberg nailed his knee. I think he actually hit another player when he went up. He tried for the block, and he just got taken out there. I think he tripped himself up and just nailed. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I thought he either hit his knee on the floor or he hit his knee on the other player.
I think he landed a little funny when he went up for that.
Oh, definitely. He just fell. He collapsed on the floor. I don't know what was going on there.
And knees, as we all know from that Bengals game last Sunday, can be very detrimental to the.
It can be pretty vulnerable, yeah. Or susceptible to injury. They're very complex things, knees are. What with the ACL and the MCL and the thingy-mabob and the thing that spins.
Definitely, it's more of a complex machine than a.
It is. I'm sure Dr. Kremchek couldn't enlighten us about the workings of a knee, but I mean, one thing's for sure is they're very susceptible to injury, especially when you jump in the air and then land on a hardwood floor.
And a key player like Scherpenberg, he looks like he's standing up on his little help, putting weight on it.
You know, I think Scherpenberg's a pretty tough player, even though he is a quarterback. You know, he'll walk it off and.
And another man with some knee troubles is helping him off the court there.
Yeah. Actually, Chris Husky, his knee is healed enough that he can play. It's just he missed practice this week, too many practices, so he's not going to play in this game.
That'd be it's another great team, great member of this team. Sorry.
Definitely, he adds a lot to the inside presence with both defensive and offensive rebounding.
When you add his physicalness and his touch on the ball.
Yeah, Husky's got a very good touch on the ball considering how big he is. Most big guys, you know, they're just kind of clumsy with it, but he definitely has the, you know, a guard's touch. Everly's going to drive in. You know, Madeira's not really getting any open looks. Indian Hill's playing some good defense.
Oh, a little tip by
Spats
Spats there.
And he's giving them too many second chances, and finally they get it in. And the Braves have yet to score in the second period. Here we got a bad pass by Sean Madden. Another turnover for the Braves. We need to get our stuff together.
Looks like Cruz doing something he likes to do, and he sees the Indian Hill team, you know, faltering a little bit. Throws a different guy in there. Lucian tends to turn things around a little bit for the Braves.
Yeah.
You know, a big play on defense, you know, something on offense. Good senior contributor.
You know, number 12 must not have a very good outside shooting presence. He's probably not very confident with himself.
I don't think he's got a...
He's getting the ball with some great looks outside, but he's just not even considering taking them. And we got Colin, who's 0 for 3 for the night from beyond the arc. He needs to get it together and start nailing these things. He went 7 for 7 last game, and we're not seeing that here. In practice, he was nailing them. I think he's just a little too nervous and trying to force it sometimes. So I look for him to settle down maybe in the second half or even later in the second period and start hitting them. Timeout, Coach Brew.
It looks like Scherpenberg's walking again. Maybe it was just a little bump, maybe.
Like I said, Pat, I think he's going to walk it off. He probably just hit his knee weird, and you know how you hit your funny bone on your elbow? It's probably just what happened. So I think he'll be back in the second half.
Back to Scherpenberg, you're talking about his toughness. I mean, I remember during football season, you see the kid take a couple of big hits, but you know, he gets right back up afterwards, and most of the time you'll see him come back even stronger than he was before with a big play or, you know, doing something big there.
It's definitely true, Pat, and a good example of that is just the fact that in the playoff game when he got nailed, you know, I mean, he stayed down for a while, but when he got up, he did not want to go out of the game, but the referee forced him to leave because he had to call a referee's timeout for injury. And Scherpenberg tried to protest, but they just wouldn't let him stand. So he sat out for one play and then hopped right back in. So he's a tough player. He's a tough guy, and I'd look to see him come back in this game and play.
Definitely a dedicated athlete.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, Spats. That's a little high for that little short guy to get it from Spats there.
Yeah, definitely. That's why he just tried to basically tackle him. But I mean, Madeira's just really, they've got foul problems, and that's going to play to the Braves' advantage because we're a very good foul shooting team. It's just we need to hang in there so it's close enough that our foul shots can help us out in the long run.
Bonekemper looks to be calling for it over on the other side there.
Spats maintains the ball. AK for 3. Yeah! And that's what the Braves need. They need to start hitting some big shots.
I think
swing the momentum a bit.
First 3 of the game for the Braves.
It is.
Garriakis coming right back with that strong defense, going to trap up near half court. Crowd starting to get alive after that 3 there.
2 points for number 32, Jeff Moore.
Lucian in the corner. Bonekemper driving.
Gonna pass to Spats.
And there it is.
You know, it looks like he could have thrown it down there. You know, maybe thought about it for a little bit, but he obviously layup.
Great defense by Bonekemper and Spats there.
Definitely, Everly saw his window of opportunity to close very fast.
And Andrew, look who I see sitting down there checking in for the Indian Hill Braves.
Is that Scherpenberg, Pat? I think it is. We got AK just a little too strong on that shot. It's kind of interesting because normally he makes that. Everly for 3, and that's going to rim out. And Lucian's going to foul.
Bonekemper looked like he was playing back a little bit, looking for a drive, and Everly popped the tray on him.
Yeah.
His first. At the line from Madeira, number 32, Jeff Moore.
First shot's up, and that's going to bounce out. So the Braves have cut the deficit to 9.
And Superman checks back in for the Indian Hill Braves. I think Kryptonite would be the only thing to keep Michael Scherpenberg off the court.
Definitely. Shots up, and he's going to make the second one.
Brian Burke checking in for the Mustangs.
Brian Burke also comes in for the game, and Michael Scherpenberg reporting in for the Braves.
We got a pass kind of miscued there between Bonekemper and AK. He's short on the jumper. He pulled up at the foul line and missed. And Madeira comes right back in.
Oh, and he misses the.
Oh my God, that had high arc.
That was a rough offensive
crazy shot. It's like you're trying to hit the ceiling. A-ball drives, A-ball misses. Everly's got the ball for Madeira. He's going to pull it back and set up the offense.
I think that's a wise choice because we saw what happened last time when they tried to speed things up too much.
Yeah. And that's going to bounce out.
Oh, a swat by Spats.
Yeah. And he gets a foul, and that counts.
Spats loves to do that on defense, lay off his man a little bit because he's so confident in his jumping abilities that he's going to be able to put a hand up and get in your face for that shot.
The only problem is if he's going to foul the guy, he's got to make sure that he gets enough of the ball or alters the guy's shot enough that he does not make it as well. So Everly's going to the charity stripe, and we have number 34, David Nichols, checking in for Madeira. He's definitely a postman, seeing as he's 6'6".
Moore checking back in for the Mustangs as well. Now, with 1:55 left in the second quarter, we're going to see if Indian Hill can, make another run like they did at the end of the first quarter here. Definitely got some ground to make up. Looked like a kick a little bit there. Oh, there we go. That's a walk.
Travel on Madeira. AK with the ball, trying to set something up here. Pass over to Nick, over to Bonekemper. Who's
nice fake and the drive.
Oh, and he's in for the 2. Braves still just down by 9. They need to get it together. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the first half.
Braves aren't getting in there to box out.
Yeah, and I think that was Tukey with the tip in.
I think the last 3 offensive series by the Mustangs here, I've seen at least two Mustangs inside the Braves going for the boards.
Bad shooting. No. Long pass.
Oh, that was a rough shot.
Look, and he still
Looks
misses.
like Sherpy got away with
Spats
one there.
almost out on the backboard. Comes down and Braves with the rebound, and we got A-Ball driving in for 2.
Looked like he's trying to get the charge there, but Kiriakis pulled up just enough on that to keep him. Another board by the Mustangs there.
And the Braves now need to get the last shot. They're down by 11.
That's a key part that we're missing there with Husky out.
Definitely.
Save the score, baby.
17.9 seconds left in the second quarter. You have Madeira 36, Indian Hill 23. Indian Hill looking to maybe get one in here before the half ends.
Got 10 seconds left. We got to get stuff going.
Looks like Kiriakis is gonna take the oh God.
Come on!
That was a kick.
Got to put it up! And so we've got a, not the best performance by the Braves so far. The score is Braves 23, Madeira Mustangs 36. And we'll see you after the half. And so we're back underway at the Wigwam. Madeira has possession. Tukey with the ball. And we've got a strip there.
Oh, there's a stop by
denial
Scherp.
by Scherpenberg,
Hopefully
who
Coach-
has seemed to fully recover from his previous injury tonight. And we got Bonekemper for 3. No. He's 0 for 4.
Nice hustle by Hendricks, but
But to no avail. He
hope
knocks
Prue
it
gave him
into-
some words of wisdom during halftime.
Yeah, he better have, because we need 13 points to tie it up. Bonekemper with the rebound. He's immediately taking it down the court. He's trying to cause something to happen.
It's gonna stay Braves ball though.
Yep. As Nick Ambrose is stripped of the ball from Colin Bonekemper's pass. And let's see how they do on the inbounds passes. This is a huge thing that they struggled with.
So far defensively, Braves have come out a lot better, but offensively still having a little trouble.
That was almost a held ball there. Over to Ambrose, who's going to drive
nice
out.
dish.
You got some amazing ball skills right now. And,
Scherpenberg looked like he wanted over on the
yeah.
opposite side of the court. That was a walk. He was walking.
Travel. Take it back. It's going to be Braves ball inbounds by Scherpenberg.
Looks like when Indian Hill steps it up, put a little more pressure on him, Madeira gets a little bit flustered and tend to turn the ball over a lot more.
Definitely. Pat, something I've noticed is on Madeira's number 11, Brian Morandi. He has a wrap now around his bicep, which is really interesting because I can't see exactly what that would do. Yeah, really. So I'm not sure
Maybe
what's up with him.
Help him with the shot a little bit, maybe.
I don't know what it would do. It's on his. I assume it's on his shooting arm.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Ooh, one more.
Pass should have been a little higher.
Ambrose top of the key over to Kiriakis.
Indian Hill's having great ball movement in the second half.
Hendricks. Oh, I don't agree with that one.
That is.
The
that
feet
is
were
a
moving
horrible
there.
ball. He definitely backed up and moved to the side. He did not have prior position. He was not established. That's not a good call. Not a good call. So yet another turnover for the Braves as Kramer Hendricks picks up his 4th foul.
May play a big man, but Kramer can sure guard the point guard. It's quick feet. Good athletic ability.
And that's Everly for 3. And another turnover. Up to Tukey.
I'm surprised you didn't see Kramer go up for the block there.
Yeah, pass to
Crowd
Kramer
trying to
Hendricks.
get something started here for the Braves.
Yeah. Out to Sherpy. Colin open for 3.
There it
Finally!
is. There it is.
There we go. That's what we need. That's what we need. I like to see it. Colin, now that he's made one, he's got his feel for it. I hope he starts shooting more often.
You know, sometimes you'll see a guy, if he misses early, you know, he might not take as many later, but Colin, you know, not going to let that bother him.
And there's Everly with the floater.
Chris Everly.
AK
Kariak
for
with
2.
the drive.
It's a good shot there. He's really got that down. Everly wanted to take that same shot again that he just made previous, but wisely opts to pass. Kramer almost with a steal there. Just tapping it around. And that's good for Brian Morandi.
Oh.
That's a good crossover by Scherpenberg. Over to Nick Ambrose. Everly again for 3. He's not going to get that one.
Scherpen with the
with
board.
the rebound. Over to
Colin in the
Bonekemper
corner.
for 3. Oh! That was very close, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. So with that shot, it's going to move Madeira to 48. Braves have 28, and they're down by 20 as Madeira takes the timeout.
And,
We need to get it together. We definitely need to get it together. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot more ball handling by the Braves this half, but we need to get our defense together and get some turnovers if we want to come back in this game.
Hopefully they'll come out of this timeout with a little more intensity on defense and a little more, you know, patience and ball movement on offense.
Definitely, and basically what we need to do is just we need to start making some more shots. I mean, we're getting some good looks, but we're not making enough of them, obviously, because we're losing by 20. We're giving Madeira too many open looks, and it's just not working out for us right now. So hopefully we can make some adjustments and come back strong after this timeout. And we'll see what happens. Sean Madden's going to check in for the Braves. Nick Ambrose sits out for him.
Matt adds a little more height to the guard position.
Scherpenberg passes over to Kiriakis, who's going to set it up for the Braves. Scherpenberg open for 3. And he's got it. That's what we like to see from Sherpy.
He left that one up there for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was an awful shot.
Yeah. It was a terrible shot by Nick Burtz.
And I don't think the crowd's going to let him forget that one either.
Yeah. It's really just not a good judgment call. He's just trying to force it.
That was definitely a bad look.
Yeah, Colin open.
Good hustle to the ball. Got him with a little push.
Foul on number 32, Jeff Moore.
That's
His
Madeira's
team's first.
first foul of the second half.
Chris Everly returns from Madeira.
And Madeira's going to take him out. Chris Everly's going to check in. AK drives in, tries to pass it off, and that's going to get deflected, and it's Madeira's ball. Another turnover for the Braves.
Every time Sam Huffaker gets the ball, he looks like he's just trying to get rid of it right away.
Yeah. I don't understand that. He's definitely not confident in his shooting ability. No look pass to Colin into Kramer Hendricks, who's up for 2.
Oh, there he is.
And 1.
That's a great call by Bonekemper not to force that 3 and get the nice little dish into Hendricks.
Definitely. So hopefully Kramer Hendricks can complete the 3-point play and bring the Braves within, let's see, what would that make it, 14? Yeah, 14. So Coach Bruce is going to take out Andrew Kariakis and put in Nick Ambrose. Kramer Hendricks does not make his foul shot. Colin's trying to put some pressure on Everly, but he opens up the lane by doing that. He should have held off.
Bonekemper driving.
He does not get it. Kramer's got the rebound.
Oh.
And they're going to call that Madeira's ball, even though it rolled off of a Madeira player who was laying on the ground.
Hendricks had to be careful getting that board. Didn't want to come down on somebody's ankle.
Yeah.
Keep the score.
Tukey's going to pass out to Everly, who's got it for 3. That brings the score 53 for the Madeira Mustangs, 33 for the Braves, and we're still down by 20.
Hendricks for 2.
Jumper by number 41, Kramer Hendricks.
Everly has definitely been feeling it from outside the arc tonight. Good board by Hendricks.
Over to Scherpenberg.
And that's a oh, hey now, that's unsportsmanlike. I did not like that right there. That was just sheer. I mean, he got a little upset, with the foul because the fans were giving a little guff, so he decided to lift one of his fingers there. Clearly uncalled for. Just very unclassy. Very unclassy.
We got another foul.
There's another
on
foul.
Madeira. This is what the Braves need to happen, is Madeira needs to start fouling like they are right now, enough to get us in the bonus so that we get some points without any time coming off the clock. So we got 1:10 left in the third period, and it's really hard to make up 18 points in 8 minutes.
Definitely good too, because then it's going to bring Madeira, a little, take some aggression out of their game.
Definitely, they're going to be a little more passive on their defense.
Kariakis with the nice dish for Sherpy in the corner. Oh, yeah! And he's feeling it too.
3-point pass into the 15, Scherpenberg.
Madeira looking, I think maybe to hold on to it for another shot, or get something in. And
Everly.
Oh!
Everly was definitely fouled by Lucian. I could hear it. They're not going to call it. And the Braves need to rebound. They need to get the ball.
Scherpenberg actually had it there. It looked like it rolled off either his foot or a Madeira player's foot.
Yeah, Colin and Spats coming in. They're waiting.
Kariakis looks like he might take the last shot here. Oh!
Scherpenberg had to force it up. And so that's no good, but...
The score is Madeira 55, Indian Hill 38.
End of 3, Madeira 55, Indian Hill 38.
So the Braves down by 17, and it's not looking up for them. They really need to elevate their play, make some more shots, play some hardcore defense. A lot of stuff has to happen in order for them to come back in this game. One of those things is they need to get Madeira into foul trouble so they can get some points without any time coming off the clock, as I mentioned earlier.
Definitely. I mean, when you put Andrew Kariakis, Mike Scherpenberg, a lot of Kramer Hendricks, a lot of these guys from the Indian Hill team on the line, they're pretty clutch.
Yeah. Sir, he flipped the crowd to Bird. You got to watch for that.
Spatz, Lucian, Bonakemper, Ambrose, and Kariakis to start off the fourth here.
The Braves are going to inbounce the ball.
Ball into
Bonakemper is actually.
back to Kariakis up top. Lucian is wide open over there. Oh, Spatz drifting across the middle for 2.
And Spatz is getting it done. I can really tell that Spatz really wants this game. He wants to win. So he's trying to just will his way to the basket, and it worked there. And that's an often occurrence for Madeira. They drive in and fall over in the Braves' lane. They're doing a good job of stopping the driving.
Take a Spatz over to Kariakis.
Collins gonna
Had
shoot.
Ambrose over there open.
Lucian with the rebound. A-ball's driving in.
Oh,
And that's
the
gonna
stay Indian Hill ball.
Yeah.
Mike Scherpenberg's checking back in, taking out Bonakemper.
I don't know. I mean, I would have liked to see Bonakemper and Scherpenberg in the game. You need your three-point shooters when you're down by this much. You know, down by 17. You need some guys who can really get some points. And Scherpenberg with a bad pass inbounds. It's kind of interesting because football season, you know, Scherpenberg and John hooked up all the time. John really missed an opportunity to pass there. I don't know how you can't call that. That was definitely a block.
Spatz chose to hang on to that one there. Definitely.
And what is Lucian doing? You cannot do that.
Got beat and looked to
He's
try and stop that shot at all costs, I guess you could say.
tried to swat the shooter from behind and just ended up knocking him forward. And so it puts Everly at the line. And that ball's going to roll in.
Tad Pearson going to check in for the Braves.
The Braves can't afford to have Madeira at the line getting points with no time off the clock.
Braves down 18 with 6:31 left in the game here.
Everly nails his second shot. Down by 19.
Looks like Sean Madden's getting ready to check in for the Braves. And we got another foul on Madeira. That's going to be number 3 on Elliot Roop. Or, sorry, number 4. I called him number 3. Kariakis back to Scherpenberg. Tad Pearson open down low. Ooh.
Tad misses the layup.
Looks like, oh wow. Looks like the fans are calling for Peter Carr.
I think they're actually
Gonna have a foul there on.
I think they're trying to get Colin back in the game, actually. I think
I
they
think I hear a
realized.
Carr.
I thought they said Colin.
I don't know. Here, we should ask a fan.
I don't know. Let's get a fan's opinion.
Hang it. That's his fourth.
We're here with Angan Narao. Now, Angan, what were the fans just cheering just a second ago?
Put in Carr.
Put in
Carr.
That's
Oh.
right. All right, back on. You were right. Thank you, Angan. And
I think the fans are looking for his physical presence because, you know, Peter Carr doesn't really know sports. He knows his physicalness, his hard work, and, you know, he just doesn't give up, plain and simple. Tad Pearson showing off some of his physicalness there.
you know, I don't know. Pat, I just don't like the lineup that's in right now. We need Colin in. We need Spatz in. We really just can't afford to not have them in right now. We're down by 21 points. We need the guys who can put the ball. You know, we need the guys that can score in the game.
And you
They're
do
not
see
helping us when they sit on the bench.
You see some great ball movement when you have Sherpy, Kariakis, and Bonakemper in there because these guys have been playing forever. You know, they know where each other are on the court. Their just awareness is great. Pearson was trying to set up there for a block, but or for a charge, excuse me. He's called for the block. Ambrose and Bonekemper getting ready to check in.
It's his second. Number 32, Jeff Moore, will go to the line.
So his first shot's good.
Colin Bonekemper and Nick Ambrose come back in for Indian Hill.
Kariakis and Scherpenberg going to check out for the Braves here. We have a junior lineup in with the exception of Colin Bonekemper.
His second shot rims out, and Tad Pearson gets the rebound.
Ambrose going to bring it up court. Bonekemper for three, and that looks good, and it is.
That is why we needed him in the game 4 minutes ago. You can't take him out when he's got that kind of presence on the court.
Madeira swinging it around.
So we have another foul on Kramer Hendricks, his fourth.
That's his fourth, team's fifth.
I don't know if he was calling for a reach in there or maybe just a push, but I don't know if I was seeing it.
Honestly, it was a hand check foul. It shouldn't have been called.
Kramer's just playing some tight, aggressive defense there. Whole lot of boxing out going down there for the Braves.
Yeah, but Colin Bonekemper gets a rebound at the three-point line.
It looks like the crowd's chants have been answered here. Peter Carr looking to check in for the Braves for the first time tonight.
We got a floater by Chris Eberly that falls.
2 points by number 23, Chris Eberly.
Hendricks with the ball is going to shoot, and that's not going to go.
I don't think 3 was looking to take another one anytime soon with that air ball he had earlier.
Second basket for number 23, Chris Eberly.
Bonekemper driving. Oh,
And
great.
he's got it for 2.
Great movement there, you know. Bending around. And another miss by the big man from Madeira.
But again, they get a second chance and put it in.
Chris Eberly.
Second chance points have been a big problem for the Braves the whole season, especially with the absence of big man Chris Husky.
Hey, repeat the score, repeat the score.
Another missed shot by Kramer Hendricks, and Chris Eberly with the ball now. And we got a timeout Madeira with the score, Braves 45, Madeira 68. And you know, it's just not working out tonight. Madeira's really just outplayed us, and I mean, we're just not getting, we're not rebounding like we should be. We've got too many turnovers, and I mean, when we don't have the players that score in, it's real hard to come back.
Looks like we have an avid fan over there dressing up as his idol, maybe, Coach Prue.
Oh, Peter Carr got some good defense in there, and good boxing out. And that's
Madden
going
with
to
the
give the
board.
Braves a rebound with 2:10 left in the game. Madden for
Oh, a
three
deep
from
ball.
deep. Not going to go. And
Peter
Tad's
Carr
over-
just fighting for that ball there. Oh, nice effort by Lucian.
Tad's going over the back, but no call there. And it's going to be Madeira ball. So, looks like we're just trying to get some players some playing time now as we realize we've lost the game, seeing as Sherpy and Bodenkemper are sitting on the bench, along with Andrew Kariakis.
You just saw the big man from Madeira take a tumble on that that box out by Peter Carr
And
there.
Peter Carr's got the ball. He's going to dish it inside
Ooh.
to Sean Madden.
Fighting for the ball again.
There you go. There's Carr. That's what he brings to the table. Physical game. He dove on that ball. He's on there like white on rice, I'll tell you what.
Very true.
A big piece of rice at that.
I mean, I remember, freshman year, his work effort and, just his enthusiasm for everything he does. I don't know what he was trying to do there. I mean,
Trying to get it to Lucian. It was tipped out of
well,
bounds.
no, I meant the Madeira player. I mean, 72-45. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
what
I'm
he's
still
thinking.
playing aggressive, but, whatever.
Tad
Pearson over to
inside
Lucian.
Peter Carr with the
the
rebound.
board, and a
Peter
foul.
Carr's foul. Peter Carr's foul. He's going to the charity stripe, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Carr. That's just the presence he has. He's get the rebound.
He's just hungry for the ball.
He is just hungry for the ball.
Going for some points here.
He sets up. He puts up a shot.
Oh,
he
sinks it.
drains it. He drains it. I think that's Peter Carr's first point of the year. I may be mistaken, and I apologize to you, Peter, if I'm wrong.
Hey, big
But it
points
was a
though.
beautiful shot, I'll tell you what. His second one's no good.
Oh, he almost gets his board though. He goes after the ball, and that's gonna stay Indian Hill.
And you know why? Because Peter Carr, to be honest, just dove into that guy and knocked the ball out of his arms, and it just last touch by Madeira. So he really got his ball back. So that's good.
Oh, I don't know about that. He was setting a pick. I didn't see a push there.
Yeah. So Peter Carr gets fouled and then fouls himself as he runs through a pick there on a questionable call. So we got 49 seconds left in the game. We're down by a lot. I don't even know because Indian Hill math. I don't know.
I don't know if Coach Prue would be too
I
happy with
can't
that one.
add that good.
I think you need some help with that English to add that good.
Yeah, well.
Add that well.
Nick Ambrose with the ball for the Braves.
Just got owned by a Down syndrome child.
That looked like a kick to me.
Yeah, it was. Oh well. I don't know why they're cheering so much.
Avid fans, I guess. Pearson.
Tad Pearson
Oh, that was a.
passing to Lucian, who gets denied by the rim, and Pearson just pretty much smacks
Pearson
the guy in the
going
face.
for the jump ball there.
Yeah, he's trying to get the jump ball, but when he brought his arm down, he just kind of hit the guy right in the face. It's a good effort by Tad. Good effort.
Braves still fighting strong. I mean, just not giving up. Didn't really come out, to their potential tonight. I mean, I guess you'd say.
So with 5 seconds left on the clock, Madeira shooting, I don't know why.
Sean Madden, I think maybe taking a little frustration there. Letting him hit the floor.
Yeah.
The problem with the clock there was they're in bonus actually, and the refs didn't notice that. I mean, maybe the refs were just trying to get the game over with.
Yeah.
Indian Hill just didn't play their kind of basketball tonight. Didn't play up to their potential. Came out pretty slow in the first quarter, then again in the second quarter, and just great efforts in the second half of the first quarter and the second quarter, but just a little too little, a little too late.
Free throw by number 40, Jesse Damon.
Madden hitting it at the end of the game. I don't know if it counted.
Well, we've got a sorry performance here at the Wigwam. The final score in Indian Hill Braves 46, Madeira Mustangs 76. And I'm Andrew Burgess.
I'm back on.
Until next time, you stay classy, Indian Hill.